Hebrews 12 verse 14 to 15, King James Version. It says, follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Follow peace with all men. So when your heart is troubled many times, you can't see, you can't hear well. When your heart is full of grievances, you can't. Many times you can't even pray the way you should. Sometimes when you even pray, it feels like you are still empty. Follow peace with all men. So when he talks about follow peace with all men, it doesn't matter whether the men themselves, people around, they are not peaceful. You follow them with peace and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord. Holiness beds sights. Number 3, warfare. True warfare and authority. Gatekeepers man their gates. True warfare and authority. Psalm 127 verse 4 to 5. It says, like arrows in the hand of a warrior, so are the children of one's youth. Happy is the man who has a quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed. They shall speak with the enemies in the gates. They shall not be ashamed. They shall speak with the enemies at the gates. Matthew 6 verse 18 to 19 talks about how Jesus told Peter, thou art Peter, and upon this rock I'll build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. I'll give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven. The gatekeepers fight to keep demonic forces from overtaking their territory. Gatekeepers must be warriors, not passive watchers. He has given us authority. The gates of hell cannot prevail when you have authority. The gates of hell, enemies cannot prevail over your life because you have authority. Children, like arrows in the hand of a warrior, are the children of one's youth. They shall not be ashamed. They will speak to the enemies at the gate. Why? Because they carry authority. Authority doesn't sit. Authority speaks. Authority acts. David had authority. That's why he could defeat a Goliath. Goliath represented the opposition. Somebody opposing Israel at the time. And then David, even though he looked like he was small in size, authority makes you gigantic in spirit, even though it looks like you are small in size. And number 4, my last point. How do you prevail at the gates? Which is the most powerful, is knowing the ultimate gatekeeper. You can't know what has been given to you. You may even pray without understanding when you don't know him. And it is knowing the ultimate gatekeeper. John 10 verse 9. I am the door. By me, if any man enter, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. Knowing the ultimate gatekeeper. I am the door. By me, if any man enter, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. Jesus does not guide the gates. He's the gates himself. He doesn't guide gates. He's the gates. I am the door. He's both the gates and the gatekeeper.